Hey guys, it's Emily, and today I'm here with another video. Today I'm going to attempt to do this again. I'm going to be doing the try a chapter tag. So basically this tag is if you find some books that you want to read but you're not sure which one, so you're going to try a chapter of each of them and then make a decision. So I'm doing this with my March TBR, so if you haven't seen my March TBR video, go check it out. But basically in that video, I watched my old book hauls and added all the books in there I have to read by the end of the month, or there will be some punishment challenge thing that you'll watch me do. Because if I own these books for too long, it's about time I get to them. We have Mangonia, Second Chance Summer, The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, An Ember in the Ashes, Someone Like You, The Fifth Wave, and 15th Summer. We're gonna start with 15th Summer. What is this? Is there not chapters? It's clearly. If there's not chapters in this is gonna be difficult. I feel like it's not supposed to be chapters. It's in June. That's it. I like this book is sorted into chapters. This book isn't sorted into chapters. We have a problem. Okay, so I saw it will start a new when it's kind of starting something new. It's it has the beginning little letter really big. So once the letter gets really big, we'll stop there because there's no chapters. So I'll stop on page 12 right here. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I will come back to you once I finish reading the first chapter, because there isn't really chapters. I just finished reading the first 12 pages of 15th Summer, and I really liked it. I didn't expect to like it that much. There were some quotes I really liked, so it seems like the main character really likes books, and she was referencing things, and I'm I know what you're talking about. So that was cool, and she made some things that were so relatable. I already put 3 sticky notes in here, and the book just started. But she said, she's like, I sat and glanced at the novel in my lap. That book, the latest dystopian bestseller, was torturing me. I was dying to read it, but every time I did, I got car sick. And I'm I can also relate because I get car sick really, really easily. So I can't really read in the car, which sucks. Especially on long trips when he wants me to do. And you can't read in the car. It's I so relate. She's was talking about this boy that she went to this dance with. She's Dave was perfectly nice, but here's what Dave wasn't. He wasn't Mr. Darcy or Peter Malark. And I'm I relate. I really liked that line. That's probably my favorite line I've ever written. Well, maybe not, but I really liked it. And then and then there was something that I found funny that I would mention to my sister. But I really liked all those lines. That made it really enjoyable. So I think I like this book. So I'm definitely interested. So now going into a different direction, we're gonna start the Fifth Wave. We'll see what I think of this. I'm gonna read the Fifth Wave, and please tell me this is in chapters. Yes. Good, there's chapters. I will see you when I get back from reading. So I kind of finished reading the first chapter. I guess I did. There was this institution thing at the beginning, and then there was a chapter, that was a page. It was that. You flip the page, chapter 2. You flip, which I didn't read chapter 2, but then it ends really quickly. So, but I technically read the first chapter, I think. Yeah, I did. It just ended in the weird part of the page, so I wasn't expecting that. It was really quick. I don't know if it's enough to intrigue me. I don't know. It was interesting, but at the moment, 15th Summer is over that, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There was that. Now I'm going to read the first chapter of Someone Like You, which I've done many times. From what I read as Someone Like You, which I only started, and I've started it a couple times, and I've been trying to get into it, and it's really hard to get into Stardust books for me. So I don't know how it will go this time around. So we will see what happens, and hopefully I can get into it. So we're gonna try. Yeah. I will see you guys once I'm done the first chapter. I finished the first chapter of Someone Like You by Sarah Dessen, and again, I was kind of meh. I mean, a lot of stuff was happening because it was getting into the plot kind of quickly, but then it was also explaining some background at the same time. So I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it. It's not completely off the table, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I still have some more books to read, so this is only the third, so yeah. So the next book we have is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir, so we're gonna see what happens with this. I will come back to you guys once I have finished the first chapter of An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I remember I got like really far in before, and then I think I got it taken away, so it was grounded from the book, and then I never got back into it. So, but from what I read, I really liked it again, and it was just like intense and stuff was going down. It throws you right into the action, which I really like that. So, we'll see. The next book on my list is The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants by Anne Thrashard. So I'm going to read the first chapter of this, and I will get back. Hey guys, so I just finished the first chapter of The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and I really liked what I read. It was interesting. I liked the backstory that we kind of got on the family, like the family moms and the friend group. I don't know, family. I don't know if I'd say family. I mean, I guess your friends can be like your family, but like that's not what I mean. It's good. I'm excited. I'm like curious to know where the story's gonna go. What's gonna happen? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have much to say. It was just the first chapter. I kind of read the prologue because I really don't have much time to do much reading. So I have 2 books left, and I have to take a break because I have to go places and didn't have much time. But I will be back hopefully. So I'm gonna do some stuff, and if I still have time, then I'll come read another first chapter. If I don't have time, I'm gonna finish this video tonight. So yeah, we'll see what happens. The next book I have to read the first chapter of is Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. So I will come back to you. I just first chapter. I'm gonna finish this. I have one more book to do after this, but I just finished the first chapter of Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. If you didn't know, Morgan Matson was my absolute favorite book of all time since you've been gone. So like reading this like just kind of reminded me since you've been gone. We saw Amy and I think Roger as well from Amy and Roger's Epic Detour, which I haven't read. I know that like Amy and Roger and this book are like darker than since you've been gone. It sounds interesting though. I'm like intrigued and I kind of want to read it now, but I feel like it's taken a really long time. But I really want to read it now. It's actually really good and I'm intrigued. So I don't know. The last thing I have to read is Mangonia by Maria Devon Headley. I kind of know, I feel like I know what I'm going to read next, but we're going to give Mangonia a shot because I wanted to read this so bad when I got it, and then I didn't. I remember seeing the trailer and I'm like, I want to read this book, and then I started reading it, but then I'm like, I have to read these other books that have been longer, and I'm like, it's too new. That was my excuse for like majority of this book. It's too new. I just got them and then I never got to them. So I'm excited. I'm going to read the first chapter, and I will come back to you. Hey guys, so it's a little bit later than I'm filming this, and I feel like my face looks like crap, but that's okay. Yeah. So I just finished the first chapter of Mangonia by Maria Devon Headley, and I really liked it. It ended up on a cliffhanger, and I don't want to know what happens next. I'm really intrigued by it, but then there's like other books I was intrigued by, so I don't know. So I'm going to get the books I was intrigued by that I've been like thinking about. So I have Mangonia. Second Chance Summer I was also thinking about, and 15 Summer was a yes. So I focus on this story. Which one will I choose? Maybe like the one that's like the shortest. I kind of want a short book. So 15th Summer is, this is 249 pages. 463 pages. Yeah, that's not a quick read. And then Mangonia is it's in the 300s. So we're gonna go with 15th Summer. I'm really intrigued and I'm curious to see where the story's gonna go. I will see you guys later with a new video. Goodbye.
Let go of everything.